Christ. Holy mantle. Father in heaven, it's time for us to go into your words. You said in the beginning that it was the Word, and the Word was with you, and you are the Word. For this we beseech you to come down from heaven above and speak thyself out to our children. Father, without your words, we'll be like a lost sheep. Send our word to us. Let it be a guiding light. Amen. Let it guide our feet. Amen. Let it guide our ways. Amen. At the end of a sojourn in life, let us be a partaker of thy holy kingdom. Amen. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen. Amen. Amen.
There is power mighty in the Lord. There is power mighty in the Lord. There is power mighty in the Lord of Jesus Christ. There is power mighty.
Hallelujah. 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 I want to say first, thank you to God for making it possible for me and you to see the beginning of the end of the year. Many have started. They are no more. You are here, you think it's through your righteousness? Or that you are better than those who have gone? It's just by the grace and mercy that God has bestowed on each and every one of us. We should continue to be happy and thank the Lord, especially for His protection over each and every one of us. We go out in the morning, we come back at night. Nothing has happened. From January 1st to this particular day, He said, do not be afraid. I will be with you. One of the songs that was run down a little while ago, he said, Emi ni Oluwa, ma se beru aye. Children of God, why do we not take God and believe in Him and worship Him as He should be worshipped? He says, whoever must worship me in truth and in spirit. That is what the Bible tells us.
God is spirit.
Thank you.
And they that worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth.
Thank you. Thank you. God is a spirit. That is why we must worship Him in spirit. You remember, I don't hear that word again. In those days when we are filing in, or maybe there is a work to be done, they always use one word, Ejawa Noemi. You remember that? Ejawa Noemi. Why did we always say that? Because the God we are worshiping, nobody has ever seen Him physically. But we know He's there, but you can feel His presence. You can feel His protection. You can feel His mercies. You can feel His blessings on you. Not only you, your family, your friends, your children, your husband, your wife, and your fellow church members, and your co-workers, and everybody you know. Is it not worthwhile to say thank you? Saying thank you is like saying thank you to God. When they say go and say thank you to somebody, you just go there and say thank you. You are not thanking Him from the bottom of your heart. That's how we come to the Lord. You need to thank Lord from the bottom of your heart. Be a child that appreciates the good things the Lord has done unto you. Let me remind you something. We'll talk, we haven't got this, you haven't got that, you want this, you want that. Are you happy? Do you appreciate what you have before you ask for more? Are you thanking the Lord that has given you things before you start asking for more? Sometimes you don't even thank the Lord. I told you a story about sometimes when somebody died, he went to heaven. When he got there, there was this place. There were all angels. They were busy. The place was loaded, filled up, males and everything. They were busy working. He asked one of the angels, what are they doing here? He said, that is the request of people that they have sent to God. What you want, your request. That is what they are doing there. He left that place. He went to another place. He said, what are these people doing? They are not too much. He said, Those are the requests that have been answered that they are going to give to those people. Then he went to the third place. He saw only one angel there, sitting down, doing nothing. He said, why is he sitting down doing nothing? He said, that is the thank you area. Those that are given, very few things were there. Because those who are given things, when they receive, they don't remember to thank God. That is why you have that place almost empty. And you expect to receive another one. And don't be a child. Apart from financial things, we're always asking for finance. Thank God for what He has given you. Do you know one thing? There are people who are ready to kill to be in the position you are in today. The position you are in today, there are people who will do anything to be there. You go in and out. So anytime you have the chance, always say thank you to the Lord and bless His holy name. Whatever you have, give to the Lord and let Him bless you. It is not good to just come and worship the Lord and go and say you come into church and worship the Lord and go back empty-handed. What are the things? Let us look at things. We preach every day. We preach every Sunday. But let us look at this. What is it that is debarring us from gaining what the Lord has promised us? From attaining our goal in life? From accomplishing our heart desire? I'll give you one word to cover it all. It's sin. 3-letter word. It's your sin which you have committed. There is no other thing. That is why you are limited in things that the Lord has promised you. Because the Lord knows you. He said that before you were born, I formed you from the womb. I know you. And what I have for you is good tidings. That's what the Lord promised us. But why are we not getting it? Psalm 23 says, the Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Yes. Thank you, my dear. The second verse is what I want to use. I shall not want. Then why are we who call ourselves the children of God? Why are we still in want? Is He a powerless God? He says, my hand is not too short, nor my ears deaf. But it's true. He said, if thou who I call by my name will do according to my commandments.
Behold, the Lord hand is not short, that He cannot save.
Thank you.
Neither is there heavy, that He cannot save. But your iniquity has separated between you and your God.
Thank you. God bless you. Your what? Your iniquities have separated you from your God.
Well, I know the thought I have toward you.
Yeah, the thought I have towards you.
Said the Lord, the thought of peace and not evil,
Yes.
to give you an expected end.
Thank you. Thank you, God bless you, sir. I want you to do one thing. I know the new year is coming. Most of us will say, we want to do a resolution. I have a new year resolution. I have this, I have that. Before you do your new year resolution, I want you to do this. There are some things that is causing us not to accomplish what we deserve, not to get what we want. And I'll name a few of them for you. Greediness, backbiting, unfaithfulness, What other things? Jealousy. Enviness, thank you, and all other things. You know what I want you to do? Do yourself a favor, don't do it to me. Pack it. Pack all those things in one sack. Go home. Put them in one sack. Go outside and throw it. Don't throw it in your house. Because the ugly devil might rear up his head and come back. Or if you can go into the water and throw it in the river. Or when you see your garbage man, give it to him, let him take it and go. All those things, don't start next year. Don't say next year. No. Start it from today. Throw all those things away. Wash yourself. David said in Psalm 51, we read it today. So wash me thoroughly from my iniquities, and I will be cleansed. If you are not clean, how can you come to God? How can God answer your prayer? It's almost impossible. It is almost impossible. If you are not cleansed from all your sins, it's like, what are the things that you desire that your Father in heaven doesn't have? I read something, it said, took somebody to a river. In that river, there are four corners of it. On this side, people were taking water, they were doing everything. The other side, a lot of people were bathing. Even the animals, they were drinking there. Everybody was enjoying themselves, taking shower, taking water home, and everything. So what is the meaning of this, the Lord? He said, you see all those people, what they are doing? That is how much my power is. No matter how much they take, every minute they take that water will never go dry. That is the riches of God in heaven. That is what the riches of God in heaven. God is so rich that whatever you want, He will give it to you. But you have to do something. You have to cleanse yourself. You have to be purified. You have to be sanctified. Then you can come to God. You know what they say if you want to come to the altar, especially if you are leading the service? They say you must be at least 3 days sanctified, because the altar, that's the altar of God. Not only that place, this whole sanctuary. Let us look at what we can do. That is why we lose a lot of things. A man was in heaven, he asked, the angel was taking him around. He looked around, he was looking. He saw names of people. Oh, what are these? The names of people. He said, what is this? That's the name of somebody. He kept going. He said, oh, that's my name there. The angel said, is that your name? He said, yes. He said, can I go in there to see what is in there? He said, yeah, you can go in. He got inside, he saw some boxes, labeled blessing, money, financial breakthrough, everything labeled there. He said, can I bring them down? He said, yes. He brought one down. There was nothing in it. He said, but I didn't get what I wanted. He said, did you ask? The angel asked, did you ask Lord? He said, yes, I did ask. But how did you ask your God? How did you ask him? The Bible says some people will ask, they ask amazed. They ask in the wrong form. He said, where are the blessings? The angel said, even if the blessing is there, you can't use it now. You are dead. It's when you are alive that you can use it. He said, where is it? He said, it has been given to somebody else. He said, those things have been given to somebody else. He said, who are those people? He said, he doesn't know, but the righteous are the ones they give those kind of things to, not the filthy people. You see, a lot of time we deceive ourselves by thinking we are because we are in church and we wear this white. You think you are no more because you have this white on, right? When they say, you stand back while your hand walk. You wear a white cloth, but your hand work is filthy. How do you expect blessing to come? So that's why when David did what he did, God is a merciful God. He went back to his God. He said, I acknowledge my sins, and my sins have ever before me. Against thee, the only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight.
For I acknowledge my transgression.
Yes.
And my sins is
But before me.
Against thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight.
That might just be justified. Thank you, my dear. So, which means when the sin is right in front of you, if you are praying to God, may you not shout for nothing. The Lord is not hearing it because it's not ascending to God because of your unfilthiness and your sins which you have committed, which you are not ready to bow down for. Have you ever met some people? This is another thing we wanted to say. Have you ever met some people? They will never accept their wrong. Those are the people you need to stand back for. They will never accept their wrong. If you come to me if I'm wrong, I'll tell you, okay. I don't want you to shout. Just tell me. But some people there, if you go to them, you don't. How do you correct your mistakes? If you keep believing you are always right. How do you want to correct your mistake? How do you want to get out of sin? Tell me, how do you want to get out of sin? If you feel you are always right in your eyes, in your presence, and when you do that, you are losing a lot of what? A lot of blessing from God. Not to lose a lot of blessing, let us continue to do what is right. And God will continue to bless us. Let us go into the first lesson right to our hearing.
There is that scattereth.
Yes.
And yet increaseth.
That is Proverbs 11, 24 to 27. And then what? Go ahead.
And there is that withholdeth more than its meat, but it tereth to poverty. The liberal soul shall be made fat.
Yes.
The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that slaughtereth shall be watered also himself.
Thank you. You may sit down. You see, I'll say this, I'm not much of a prosperity preacher. If I was, this would have been a very good verse for me to preach. But I wouldn't go that way. Most of the time when they say, give me back the first, that is verse 24.
There is that scattereth.
He that scattereth.
And
to fruit me.
And yet increaseth.
Yes.
And there is that withholdeth.
Thank you. Hold it there. The word scatter. Yes. Thank you. Ben. Thank you. God bless you. You see, when they say somebody scattered, all your mind goes into what? Money. Right? Oh, that is what you think about. It's always, when they say somebody scattered, somebody does something, all your mind goes into money. No, money is not the only thing. It's part of it. You can scatter love. You can scatter happiness. When you do all those things, what do you think comes back to you? It is what you send out that comes back to you. Yes. Thank you, man. God bless you, man. So, whatever you send out, you see Yatosin laughing every day. Hi. What? She's happy. Your Bible will say, that's it. But sometimes you don't need to ask the husband. Why don't you ask her herself? Because she's happy at home. Why is she happy? She has thrown out love. And what does the husband do? Love back. In a home, you know one thing I love Celestial for? I don't know, it's not common, I think I said it before. What are the colors of Celestial? What are the colors they paint Celestial Church?
Yellow.
The major color is blue and white. What does blue stand for?
Love.
Thank you. What does white stand for? Yeah, it is spiritual, but two of them, the blue stands for love, the white stands for peace. If there is a war going on, if they're fighting, somebody puts out the white flag, what means they want peace, they don't want to fight the war no more. I'm tired of fighting. This is why I'm doing that. That is why the white is regarded as peace and holy. You see, if you have peace, I know there are married couples here. You have peace in home. I mean, you have love at your home. Peace will come in. Peace will definitely come into that home, and you will be living fine. Let me come and tell you this. Not only peace, because all those things, they are all one. Happiness will follow. Any other thing good will follow. That home becomes a peaceful home. It becomes a loving home. It becomes the home of God. So if you are throwing out something, make sure you throw out what is good. And when you should want to buy shaking on la fima for eno. So that is what it is. If you are getting angry every day, let me tell you what anger will do to you. Let's say you are happy now, you are talking to somebody. Let's say Wolishala is my friend, and I'm talking to him, I'm laughing, we're talking something, and I see somebody that has done something wrong to me that I'm not happy with. Do you know what my mood will be? My mood will change from good to bad. Then, even medically, they said those kind of a thing will raise your blood pressure. Be fast in forgiving people. Hey, this one has offended me. Now, I'm not saying don't get annoyed. Do. Bible says, that is what my mother always said that. Yes. No. Because when you continue to do that and you decide you want to pray at that moment, you come to church, you see somebody,